thank you for clicking on this video. Back here on Hades 2, and as you may know, yesterday was patch day. Something I didn't mention was the torches finally got a buff. You can probably tell they're a lot faster, and the aspect of Eos is what a lot of people are freaking out about, so I want to give it a try. I have an idea with an Apollo build, and I was playing with the keepsakes before, and listen to this funny sound it makes. I don't know, I just find it really funny. But anyway, I am doing a single fear run because I need to catch up on the torches. Just because of how bad they were, I didn't use them before. But we're gonna grab our Apollo boon. First things first. Attack damage in a larger area. I think this goes really well with this aspect specifically, because when you shoot it out, it shoots out this little homing guy who does explosions around him once in a while. It just seems like a good combo. Nothing crazy. I think I'm just going to take the increased boon rarity. We are really slow. Let's get a move on. Wow, we are very slow. Luckily, our Omega attack does so much damage, it's really nothing to worry about. We're gonna need good mana regen at some point, because we are gonna be heavily relying on these Omega attacks. But you can see, they do so much damage. So we get a boon upgrade here. That's very exciting to be back. I'm hoping I can start posting consistently again. I really gotta get back into the swing of things. I think I shouldn't have too big of an issue with it. Let's get our boon upgrade. 70% damage in a larger area is nice. Demeter is also really nice to see. Having her on her specials would be pretty nice. Or a cast. Demeter's also really good if you can get her sprint ender cast at the same time. You can proc the Arcana card, for when enemies have 2 curses active, they take more damage. Just with Demeter boots. It's good to keep in mind.
The shadows dissipate.
Your fair cousin Apollo.
Let's see what Demeter has for us. We do get an Omega attack buff. It does make it cost more mana, but I think it's going to make our damage pretty insane, actually. I didn't even think of this, but I'm excited to try it out, so let's give it a shot. If it works the way I think it does, we're gonna get 75% flat damage on our Omega attack.
Is it truly you?
What's up, Arachne? For now, I'm just gonna take the mana regen for Arachne. Hopefully, we got Hestia right there. She can give us her mana regen, and then we don't have to worry about it at all. I am only on 1 fear, so I'm not too worried about losing max health. So let's see if this Omega attack works. Oh, go hit him. I think it's doing more damage. I wonder if it's only on contact damage. Might be the case. Kinda hard to tell. But I really do like the idea of this aspect where we shoot the homing or the Omega attack out. And it does a little AoE around it once in a while.
Be again at peace.
Alright, Hestia, mana? No mana, but we do get the throwable cast, which is going to be very helpful, so I will be taking that. We also get a Daedalus hammer. There is so many new Daedalus hammer buffs in this patch. And hopefully we can get one here. I don't know them all off the top of my head, because I don't really use this weapon. But I should be able to recognize the new ones. Their attacks do quite a bit of damage. And this is basically an unupgraded aspect. So this is... I can see this weapon getting quite out of hand if you actually put some nightmare into it. Let's see what Daedalus has. So Inverted Spark is one of the new Daedalus hammers. It replaced the old one, that's why it's showing that I've gotten it before. But I've never used it. So I'm kind of curious on how it works. Specifically with the Omega attack. So it does change the direction of the Omega. We are rich, so I'm gonna go see the shop. Let's get a boon upgrade first, so we can guarantee it on our attacks. Should we upgrade the Omega attack? I'm not even sure if this is working. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Why not? Aphrodite, anything cool? I'm not too worried about HP, but it would be funny to get a ton of health in a 1 fear run, so I think I'm just gonna go for life affirmation. Maybe we can get up to a crazy number of HP. Hello, Hecate. Let's try to keep our Omega attack on top of Hecate, using our dash. It's gonna be tough when she teleports away like that. Can't change the direction that much. Yeah, our strategy right now is just getting out as many Omega attacks as possible and trying to keep them on top of her. If you can get the Omega on top of the enemy you're trying to hit, the damage is insane. So definitely feeling the buff of this weapon coming through. Even with the basic attacks, with this Daedalus hammer, you can get them to hit twice. I can see this weapon going really well with Poseidon.
I'm afraid not.
Oh, we dodged the polymorph thanks to Chronos. We should be taking out Hecate here any second. Our Omega's hunting her down. Gotta find the real one. There she is. Oh, we lose our armor. I got stuck in the corner there. Definitely an interesting weapon and definitely an improvement. It actually feels fun to use now. They did the impossible and made the flames fun. Oh, let's keep going. Next keepsake, I'm probably gonna go for Hera.
All right.
I know Hitch on this weapon is really effective, and if we can get it on our special or something, it's gonna be fun to show off on the Sirens. We can also get a guaranteed upgraded boon. So hopefully we can get a really strong Hitch out of Hera.
Onward.
I heard Chaos. Let's go say hello. We can get an even higher chance for our boons to be rare or better. I guess this stacks? I'm pretty sure that was the first boon I took. Yeah, so I'm gonna take this, and maybe we can just get some crazy boons throughout the run. Basically guarantee purple boons. Whoa, that was a crazy spawn. So if we use our cast on top of our Omega, we can hold enemies in place and just let our Omega attack wreak havoc. Our room clear is really effective. Definitely where this weapon shines. We do get a duo room, which I will check out. Both of these gods are terrifying to piss off. I really don't want to deal with Aphrodite, so I'm gonna do Demeter. Demeter in this tiny room, though, may be scary. Let's do it.
How lovely.
We do get some mana regen here. It's not ideal, but it's probably gonna be the best pick we can get besides Hestia. So let's take Aphrodite's mana regen. Sorry, Demeter, please don't hurt me. I will say, when it comes to Demeter's attacks when she's in Oceanus, she kinda blends in with the color of the water, so it would be nice to get a slightly better indicator as to where she's attacking. Let's see what boon she has for us. Rare crop this early on is actually really nice. We can get all of our boons heroic by the end of the run, so I think I'm gonna go for that. It did not pick our attack boon, which is okay. It did pick our Omega attack boon though, so hopefully that gets crazy. It's a really good room to show off our damage. If I can get the Omega attack off. Here we go. Yeah, our AoE is phenomenal. Definitely going to be melting the Sirens. The other weird complaint I have about this weapon is it doesn't break pots just with the basic attack. You need to get the Omega out to do it. Kind of poor, so seeing Charon isn't the best idea. Let's go see Narcissus. Nothing crazy. We could upgrade our boons. Yeah, why not? I'm just gonna take the mystery upgrade on the boon. I also need this flower, so it's nice to have. Let's see what we get upgraded. Weed Killer, which is awesome. Finally get our Hera boon. Hopefully it's gonna be on our special.
You ought to have stayed below.
Just clear out the ads first when it comes to this fight. Oh my god, he's trapping us. Let's try to get an Omega attack on top of him. Yeah, if we can consistently keep this close to him, it's gonna take a ton of damage. Just trying to use my dash to keep it on top of him. It's a little awkward to use. It's definitely possible. Also get a lucky dodge there. Let's just take him out with our basic attacks.
Out with you, serpent.
Alright, Hera, give me your special. Perfect. Alright, so we get Hitch on our specials. This is going to make our room clearing even better. Let's try it out here.
You shouldn't have crossed me.
All our boons are getting rarefied, which is awesome. The Weed Killer now does 120% Omega attack damage. Let's see if we can upgrade it again. We also got the Sirens coming up here. And we do get a Weed Killer upgrade. Our Omega attack is getting very strong. Go see the Sirens.
Hello? You got something to say, lady?
Alright, so I'm going to try to group them up and apply Hitch on them. Get a little bit there. Try to get an Omega attack close to the drummer. And yeah, you can just see their health bar is absolutely melting. I'm a little sloppy when it comes to this fight, especially with this weapon. But I don't think it's much to be worried about. Tartarus goes down, Scylla's the last. See who our featured artist is. It's Scylla. I still like to take out the drummer first. Just so we don't have to deal with their AoEs. Oh, now they're grouping up for us. Let's see if we can apply Hitch. Yeah, and the damage is just crazy. Obviously, a better player is going to have a much better time with these weapons. Like I said, I'm just not comfortable with them yet. But in this phase of the fight, it's too easy. Down goes Scylla. Let's keep going down to the Fields of Mourning. Next boon, I want something honor cast. Demeter is probably the best for that. So I'm gonna take her keepsake. We also get some extra health from the well. Let's keep on going down. And our next Daedalus hammer's showing up. Gotta wander around for a while until we find it, I'm sure. Oh, just kidding. It's right in front of me.
Incoming.
Get our Daedalus hammer. Hopefully we can get something good. So this is where I imagine this weapon struggles a little bit. It's harder to group up enemies in the Fields of Mourning just because there's so much space everywhere. It would be nice to have like an Aphrodite cast maybe. when it comes to this area.
It's cleared up.
So Mega Spark, I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones that got reworked. I'm gonna take it just because it's a lot more damage on our attacks.
Imbued with greater
And that's what
strength.
we're building for, so let's see how it does with our Omega. Let's grab our gold and get out of here. Rarefying even more boons. I'm gonna grab this trove first. I'm not sure if I want Hera or Demeter. I already got what I want from Hera, so I'm probably gonna end up going for Demeter. Hopefully get a decent cast. Extra 80 gold to help us out. Let's go see Demeter. This mini boss, which should be rather easy with our current build. Our mega attack should be doing a lot of the work. Yeah, our mega attack absolutely melts this guy. Try to keep him in our cast so he can't walk away. Just gotta watch out for his ranged attack.
Hold still.
Oh, I keep getting hit.
Drink
Sloppy run today.
on my authority.
Unfortunately, we don't get anything for our cast. I will take the sprint boon though. It is nice to have.
Desolation.
Just a free curse we can put on enemies. We also get Echo. Hello, Echo. We do get another Demeter boon.
You're the best. The best.
And we do end up getting our cast. The Cyclone is actually the better option for damage by 1, but it doesn't inflict freeze, which is what I'm looking for, so I'm going to take the top one. Let's also get more boon upgrades for more damage. So all I'm doing is using my special to apply the hitch, and just trying to get my Omega attack out as much as possible. Kind of tough in this room. These enemies are swarming around me. I need to dodge quite a bit. Get our upgrade, hopefully our attacks. Oh, we do get our attacks. Beautiful. As long as enemies are in our cast, we get the double curse effect. I'm taking so much damage. These weapons did get buffed, but they're still a bit awkward to play with.
Vitality.
Try to get our Omega in this group of enemies. Yeah, if you can get the perfect setup, you just absolutely wipe encounters. Get our money. We are quite rich, so probably gonna see Charon here. No HP. Aphrodite boon though. Can make it so weak enemies take even more damage. We could just get base attack power, but we kind of need our mana. Ah, let's go for the attack power.
Wow.
More fun that way. Let's also get our Hex.
And draw you down.
You bear the...
We do get the health regen Hex, which is still probably the best in the game, even though it did get nerfed.
Farewell, Lord Charon.
Health regen is just so powerful. Hello, Cerberus. That's all I'm gonna do. Just try to keep my cast on Cerberus. And my Omega attack as well. I gotta stop dashing into his attacks. I usually like to be up close when it comes to this fight. That's kind of hard to do with these weapons.
Better.
Our Omega attack is just absolutely melting him, and we're not even doing anything. It's also weak, which makes him take more damage. I'm not sure if they mentioned this in the patch notes, but it feels like there's a lot more varied enemies when it comes to this phase of the Cerberus fight. Also, we have 2 of these shadow enemies, making it very hard to see. There we go.
Good.
get past this phase. Get our cast on top of Cerberus. I did not know he can do damage when he does that. Trying to stay a little close while I can to get some mana regen. Our Omega out. These are specials. Find the tiniest gap in the world. We're good. Get our cast on top of him so he can't chase us down. I still get hit somehow. Luckily, I'm only on 1 fear, so it's pretty inconsequential. Tough attack to avoid right there. I really would prefer not to use a Death Defy on Cerberus. Focus. Try to get an Omega out. I keep misjudging his distance on that attack. But we should be okay. Please don't hit me. Ugh. I'm sorry, Cerberus, I didn't mean it. Alright, down he goes. Scary fight, but we got there in the end. Made it to Tartarus. I'm gonna take the Blackened Fleece here, just because it makes our Omega moves do more damage. And so I can also say I've been taking damage intentionally this whole time. Definitely not a skill issue. So we can activate it.
Be very careful where you tread, my
We got a very tiny room here.
He hides behind his wretches.
So usually when I'm editing these videos, I like to cut out a lot of Tartarus, just because it takes so long. And you really don't get that many rewards until like the actual reward rooms. So I guess if you're a fan of Tartarus and you want to see more of it, you know, let me know. Because I really do like the enemy design here. And these rooms are perfect for showcasing the builds. You can just see our hitch is doing so much for us. It's a little tough to apply with this special. Can try using the Omega special, but our mana's kind of limited because we have Aphrodite's mana regen.
No traitor to the house shall go unpunished.
Clearing out these rooms rather quickly. Let's go see Hades. Anything cool for us? Not really. I think I'm just gonna take the dark damage. So if we get hit, we get a massive damage boost.
I shall return.
We finally get some rewards here in Tartarus. I'll go see what Aphrodite has to offer. We also get to fight the newly reworked Gold Bag mini-boss, who is much easier to avoid now. If you fought this boss before this patch, you know what I'm talking about. This beam doesn't pursue you nearly as much anymore. Which I'm definitely okay with. Might be a little too easy now, though. It should be going down any second now. Our last Omega attack here.
Who needs gold anyway?
See what Aphrodite has for us. Let's take the damage versus weak foes. Hopefully that applies on Chronos. I'm taking an absolute ton of damage. Really gotta focus up here. So Chronos doesn't have an easy time with us. Let's get our gold. We also get a triple boon upgrade, which I have to go for. Try to get these enemies stuck in our cast. Apply hitch with our special. We should just destroy the room. Yeah, just like that.
Hear me on my authority.
We don't get an upgrade to anything crazy. I will take the cast, just for that little bit more damage. We got the last main room here. I will say, there is one more change that we need with this weapon. let the basic attacks destroy pots. Fortunately, the Omegas do it for us. Let's go see what Charon has. No healing, which is a little bit concerning.
Olympus, I accept this message.
See what Demeter has first. You can make our cast even stronger, which is lovely. We also get a double upgrade. Let's take just the regular attack upgrade for more damage. And we get another upgraded Demeter boon. Nothing crazy here. I guess the damage resistance is nice, so I will take that. Do have to prime a little bit of mana, but that's okay. And let's go fight Chronos. Our health is a little low, but it's only one heat. How bad could it be? Hello, Mr. Chronos. Get our cast on him first. Gonna try to deal with these ads as quickly as possible. Yeah, our cast really helps out with that. After fighting Chronos with the speed modifier, definitely feeling easier to fight him now that he's slower. You know, as I walk into that attack, but don't worry about that.
My subjects have been waiting for this.
Just deal with these ads first. I still think having a strong cast is almost essential with this weapon. It just helps out so much on the immediate DPS you need.
You gods.
Let's try to deal with these banners. Oh, I got stuck on it there. This is our last health regen. It's definitely a bit of a scary fight. We're not as OP as we usually are. Get our Omega out. Try to keep our casts on top of them.
I call upon my subjects now.
Deal with the ads before they become a problem. Got our Omega on top of that one. If you can get set up to do your combo correctly, you can do a ton of damage. It's just very situational. Yeah, we are absolutely melting Chronos. If he decides to stand still, it's a pretty bad decision on his part.
Let us invite some guests.
Let's try to take out these hourglasses. My most hated enemy by far. Oh, made it. Gonna use the Deathify. Not too worried about our HP at this point. I think we should just out DPS him here. Get our last cast down with our Omega attack. And down goes Chronos.
Once more, I am undone. I shall.
By Chronos. I hope you guys enjoyed the showcase of the buffed torches. They definitely needed it, and it definitely feels so much better. The attack speed is such a nice touch. It really, really needed it. And you can just see our basic attack actually did the most damage. But yeah, not the craziest build, just an idea with the Apollo boon. If you really want to help me out, you know, subscribe, like the video, comment. Helps me out so much. And yeah, with all that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.